Right. Just leaves one thing then. Just to introduce my best man for his speech. Some people say that he lost his hair in one sudden gust of wind. Not many. Some people say he looks a bit like Ross Kemp. No, not many of them. All I know, he's my best mate, my brother and best man, so put your hands together for Richard Coughlin. Right. Can I start by saying that I'm sure you will all agree that today, Louise, you look absolutely stunning. And that my brother indeed is a very, very lucky man. So can you all raise your glasses? And can we just have a toast to Louise, the new Mrs. Coughlin?
Mrs. Coughlin. Again. Again.
Can't be a good toast. I would like also to take the opportunity to thank John on behalf of the bridesmaids and the ushers for his kind words for making us all part of his special day. I promise you I'll get to the good bit in a minute. And a big thank you to Rick, the usher, for helping me both today and at the stag do. You know who you are. And a really big thank you to my little brother for asking me to be his best man. I think you will agree, as Den pointed out, he has scrubbed it well, although I'm not too pleased about him copying my outfit. Also, can I say, it was Justin Coughlin's 40th birthday last week. Where are you, Just? Put your hand up. Just so you know. He's give him a bigger clap in a minute. But he's told me on the way in that he hopes to see everybody at the bar later, where he'll be buying drinks for all. And judging at that sign he's just given me, it could be doubles. Or that new one, it might even be cocktails he's shaking. And believe it or not, we actually have a birthday boy here today. Ben, put your hand up, mate. Right at the back there. He's 29 today. He's come all the way from Chichester, which last night, after John had had a few beers, thought was by Hadrian's Wall. He's from London. Stunning, stunning, isn't it? I'm applying for the pink jumper. Fornication. Sorry. For an occasion such as
Yay! Good one, Charlie!
We have the paramedics to mom at the front. For an occasion such as this, I'd like to thank you all to come in to celebrate the marriage of Jonathan and Louise. A wise man told me that the best man's speech should last as long as the groom makes love. I thank you.
Oh, there is more.
The idea. I'm standing up here today representing the category for best man, a term that is appointed to me. Though it's a great honour, I'm not really the best man here today. The best man is, just over here, it's my brother Jonathan Coughlin. Don't say that too loudly. Yeah. And with the honour of being best man comes the role of writing this speech. And to be honest with you, to make the process a bit easier, I decided to turn to the internet for some help. Yeah, you got it. So with a multitude of resources at my fingertips, I began surfing the web. Well, after a couple of hours of searching, I found some really, really, really good stuff. But then I remembered I was supposed to be looking for a speech.
Do you use Windows 7 as well?
No, it took me ages to close those pop-up windows. So, let me tell you a little bit about my little brother. I'm sure you'd love to know some of this. John was born on February the 24th, 1981, a date that the Worcester Hospital staff still refer fondly as Ugly Baby Tuesday.
How rude! How rude! No, I still have the mic.
Unfortunately, John was a slow starter. At play school, John was different from all the 5-year-olds. He was 9.
I love you, man. I love you.
Not by the end of this year. But by the time he arrived at secondary school, he was extremely well versed. After all, he'd read all 45 of the Mr. Men books from cover to cover. One of them, he told me, had only taken him 6 months to read, which he felt was a great achievement, as it had took 46 years on the cover.
I tell you, you're wasted doing your job, you know. You should do this for a living.
The mistake John made is he told me 12 months ago he was getting married, and I was the best man. His strongest subject at school was not maths. I remember one lunchtime at Pizza Hut, the waiter came with John's pizza and asked him if he wanted it cut into 4 or 8 pieces. John replied, "Better make it 4, I don't think I could eat 8.
How rude! How rude! Are you a little bit loving you now?
Yeah. Despite this, he's a great brother to have, and he is always there for me. If I've had 7 or 8 too many sherbets, the beer taxi is on hand to repatriate me back home, sat up or horizontal. If I need a hand with something, he is always there. He's even rewired my house. He came for the day and left 6 months of weekends later, for which I am really, really grateful, really. John is a man of many talents, and he's always on hand to show me the latest porn app on his iPhone.
Yeah, if you want to see it, just come over to the front here.
He's a keen golfer, and he won the Worcestershire Schools County Championship while in his final year at Martley. He was lucky, but he won it. I have to say I'm so proud of him today. He's come a long way from the little boy who sat in the back of Mum's car singing to Bros. Yes, Bros.
You gotta love it.
We had all the classics wailing from the back of the car. It started with When Will I Be Famous, then I Owe You Nothing, and then finally the real ear strainer, Drop the Boy.
Yeah, and I've still got the microphone, so watch out.
Thank God they disappeared after 3 hits. John has turned from the little brother in the back of the car to the man he is today, and I'm delighted he has married Louise, as they make, I'm sure you will all agree, a truly wonderful couple. But, there is a but. Since I'm your older brother, I guess I should give you some advice. Never go to bed angry, just stay up and argue. Always have the last word in an argument, and make sure that word is sorry. I find that last one works. And as this is a most special occasion, and as Dennis wrote a poem, I'll finish with a poem, especially to my little brother. And this one's good.
Everyone listen.
The perfect groom is gentle, never harsh, cruel or mean. He has a beautiful smile and keeps his face so clean. It is good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. You wrote this yourself?
The perfect groom likes children and will raise them by your side. He'll be a good father and husband to his bride. The perfect groom loves cooking, cleaning and laundry too. He'll do anything in his power to show his love for you. The perfect groom is sweet, writing poetry from your name. He's the best friend to your mother and kisses away your pain. He'll never make you cry or hurt you in any way. And if this poem stands to be true, then Jonathan, you really are gay. also on the way in, I've had a couple of telegrams.
Right, yeah.
First one is, Dear John, congratulations on winning our Big Spender of the Month award, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. That's lots of love from all the dancers at Big Ooter's pole dancing club. That's a nice touch. And I was given one to Louise as well. We've tried John in all positions and he was absolutely useless. Hope you have more luck, and that's from all the lads at Martley Old Boys Rugby Club. Right, it now gives me great pleasure to ask you all to stand and raise your glasses for two very, very important people. Without them today, this would not be the same. Would you raise your glasses in my toast, please? To the bar staff. No, I'm only joking. The two people to my left, Jonathan and Louise, who I dearly love, can you please stay upstanding and make one final toast to the future happiness of the bride and groom, to the new Mr. and Mrs. Coughlin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mate, give me a hug, that was good.